Yesterday I talked about the problems with form shooting, but today I wanted to go over another specific form of form shooting and explain additional issues with that. So a lot of times players will start with one-handed form shooting here and learn to shoot just with their strong hand. I worked with a player years ago who broke his left wrist, and we spent those 8 to 10 weeks when he was out with a cast on his left arm completely redoing his shot, just shooting one-handed shots. The problem is once he came back and was trying to play games and had to incorporate his left hand into his shot, he was still shooting as a completely one-handed shooter, to the point where he was shooting free throws at the free throw line during games just with one hand on the ball. So in addition to relearning his shot when he was injured, he then had to relearn his shot again to incorporate his offhand into his shot. So when I work with players, I don't like the one hand behind the back or to the side, because it's going to change your overall intrinsic dynamics. How you position your arm, where it is, where your shoulders face, etc., is going to differ than when your left hand's actually on the ball. So if I'm going to have a player who I think needs to work specifically on one hand, maybe they're thumbing the ball a little bit with their offhand, I'm either going to have them bring the ball up with two hands and take it slightly off when they shoot, or I'm simply going to have them keep their palm on the ball to take their thumb, because if I'm trying to get them not to thumb the ball, I'm going to have them hold the ball with their palm, okay, as they bring it up and shoot here, as opposed to bringing that hand behind their back or someplace else that is an unnatural position. So again, form shooting should be used a lot less than is typically done, and if we're going to use one-hand form shooting, we want to be smart about what we're doing with the offhand, so we don't have to relearn something that we've already relearned with a one-hand shot.